This meeting has also affirmed the National Governing Council's decision that at the presidential level, TSP will engage like-minded parties to establish pre- or post-election coalitions. We are very clear on whom to engage and how to engage, regional level and national level, that we have already come up with our agenda and irreducible minimum. For us to support any presidential candidate, they must commit to supporting this agenda and the irreducible minimum in broad daylight, that is in public. We have had a habit whereby people sit in a boardroom, go deliberate their issues, then they take memorandums at night to the legislative political party and agreeing on how they are going to work together. This time around, TSP will only discuss out of boardrooms. That if you are sure that you want our support, you must tell Kenyans what we have agreed with you. Not calling a few people at that corner, few individuals to another corner, agreeing on a memorandum. The memorandum will be agreed on in the boardroom, that is okay, but it must be read to the public. So the following are our irreducible minimum and our agenda. Number one, equality of vote. This is a basic right in our constitution that needs to be assured and given effect. Inequality of the vote is a historical injustice that must be corrected without further delay. TSP position is that this equality must be achieved even if it means amending the constitution or existing statutes. IEBC must be enabled to undertake the delimitation of constituencies as provided for in the constitution within the next 2 years, as provided in the constitution based on the 2019 population census. Again, I want to emphasize here that the constitution is capped on 290 constituencies. But again, according to the census and the formula to be used, it opens up on additional constituencies. And that is what we are emphasizing. Even if it will mean amending the constitution or other statutes, this must take effect so that nobody feels that is not properly represented. Equitable sharing of resources. We also demand a formula that will redress existing inequalities without oppressing other Kenyans. Further discrimination in this area is unacceptable to us. Number three, right to own property and live anywhere and be elected. Every election year, it is unfortunate that voters in certain parts of the country experience threats, intimidation, and incitement against certain candidates. Such intimidation must end. All Kenyans have the right to live anywhere in this country and seek elective positions should they wish so. The amendments to the constitution were brought up. They were welcome to all of us. But we looked at it, particular sections that were not okay. And we criticized those sections. And I have been on record saying that you already have a constitution that is okay. But even the days that we are passing this constitution, we had said 20% was not okay. So what we are saying is that there is room to amend the existing constitution. That still remains. I've also indicated here that there are some of the things that we are also advocating for that will demand to change the constitution. And therefore, what we are saying is that for now, let us deal with the pressing issues that are endangering our lives. Let us deal with those issues that will help Kenyans to live one day at a time. And because the election calendar is so squeezed, we cannot advocate again for changing the constitution now. And that is why we are demanding for confirmation. We are demanding that commitment. Whoever we are electing must commit to what we are demanding now. So that if they do not live to their commitment, then we deal with them after elections. But they must pronounce themselves now. To ensure that we have a free, fair, and credible elections, we urge Parliament to fast-track any elections-related registration for certainty and preparedness by all stakeholders. As part of our preparedness for the general elections, we have been listening and engaging Kenyans around the country. We have heard them loud and clear. This time, they will not vote for leaders based on euphoria, but they will be looking for individuals, character, leadership ability, service delivery record, and issues people care about. I want to take it again. As part of our preparedness for the general elections, we have been listening and engaging Kenyans around the country. We have heard them loud and clear that this time they will not vote for leaders based on euphoria, but they will be looking for individuals' character, leadership ability, service delivery record, and issues people care about. To move us forward as a party, we have decided on the following as our agenda and irreducible minimums to move us forward as a party. We have decided on the following as our agenda and irreducible minimums or for engagement with like-minded parties and preparation for Limuru 3. And I want to make it very clear that what we are discussing here, we are discussing both national issues and issues that are affecting regions. And therefore,